I'm Jadith Lorenzo from the Dominican Republic. The first time I heard about Bryant, I was in a volleyball tournament. And my coach from club, he just introduced me to Ted and Teresa, and that's kind of like how I met them.
I saw her playing with her club team, Latitude, and I just noticed that she had all the skills, could do everything, right? And just had that knowledge, that knack for the game, that natural personality for the game. Jadi's personality is fantastic, but it's also was very hidden when she first arrived here. Her high school coach, Bill Broder, brought her to one of our games actually in the beginning of her senior year and introduced her to us. And he just couldn't say enough about her skill. She hit and set for him, which is very unusual, and guaranteed me she would be the finest volleyball player to ever come through Bryant. And she's really living up to that standard. But when she first arrived, she was very quiet, very internal.
But also just the main thing was the language too. Like I remember when I was back in high school, one of my teammates had to translate to my coach because I didn't understand anything he was saying, and he clearly did not understand a word that I was saying, trying to explain to him. I know some people from back in high school have told me that my English has improved, that I'm a grown up now when I'm only 19. But so, I mean, I feel like I've learned a lot, and I still have a lot more to learn from the school and just the society that I'm living in right now.
I think it had a lot to do with English being her second language. I also think her inability to play volleyball for the first half of her freshman year really had an impact on her. Volleyball was always the common denominator she had with people. If you can't communicate off the court, at least you can communicate on the court.
Like they knew it was gonna be hard for me, like the transition. So they have always been there for me, in like academically and stuff. I always have to give them updates of how each one of my classes are going, which helps me a lot, like be a better student, that I know that there's other people that want me to become a better person than just my family and myself.
Our A Center and Kelly Tarks do a great job supporting the student athletes academically, but coaches kind of have that authority and that little bit of power to make sure, are you making your meetings? Are you studying correctly? Let's see your papers, making sure they're getting them proofread by the writing center, and just kind of making sure on a weekly basis before they get, plowed under with work and they get behind, because I think you can get caught up easily in your sport and procrastinate and put things off, and then suddenly they're due. And I think that international students, it's going to take them a little bit longer studying because they're studying in a different language. So, it'd be us trying to learn, chemistry in German or something. That's chemistry's hard enough, but to learn it in a different language, that's, doubly difficult.
When I come here to school, it's kind of like I'm not so close to home anymore. But it's actually not bad at all. Like, I really enjoy being here and like getting to learn the different cultures and like how people talk differently. I played with like girls from Boston, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and like all of these places. And the funny thing, they all have different accents. So it kind of like, I know I have like my own accent, but just because I'm not from here. But I will assume, like when I came here, I'd assume that everyone would like speak the same. But no, they speak really different, and they have like their own little words that they say. Like in math, for instance, they say wicked good. I was like, wicked good, I had no idea what that meant. I was like, I guess it's really good.
Yes, and with her, our favorite word is the Yankees. She's a big Yankees fan. So being from the north side of Boston, up in Lawrence, and being, she has no Boston accent whatsoever, and her favorite team is the Yankees. So she takes a lot of joking for being a Yankees fan and for her pronunciation. I am so thrilled with how she's matured since she's been here. Freshman year, she didn't say much. We weren't really sure how much she liked it, how well she was doing. It took a while to adjust, but to see her now just flourishing, she's like the mayor of Bryant in the hallways, on campus, talking to faculty, teachers, staff, and people from the A Center.
Well, I think I made the best choice I could ever made in my life by coming here. I don't think any other school will like give me this like family environment that I'm getting here from like everyone, like the staff, my team, my coaches. I met a lot of like nice people, people that I thought I would never like meet in my life. So I'm really thankful that I came here and the opportunity that I'm getting to come to this school. It's been really amazing.